Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the pre-bid conference for the five civil work projects, which will be named later on by Madam Potri, and also opening bids for RFQ. And this morning I'll be presiding to this activity, considering that our Bank Chairman is on official business at the GSIS, General Santos City. And so to begin with, we call on Ms. Joy C. Superior for the invocation, to be followed by a roll call by Engineer Putri Nahar and Baraguna, aka Leo, as the head of Bank Secretariat.
Let us stand. Almighty and ever-living God, we thank you for this wonderful day that you have given us. We ask for your presence, Lord, that may this conference can make us good public servant with integrity, providing quality service to the people. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. And for the Son, the Holy Spirit.
Thank you, Ms. Joy. So, good morning once again and to our live viewers at the YouTube channel. So, today, June 28, 2024, here at the Procurement Conference Room, we have pre-bid activity for 5 civil works and 1 RFQ sa ating opening ng RFQ ng ating goods. So, our schedule is na-move lang due to Mr. Vice Chair. Nawalan tayo ng ilaw. So, bago lang po tayo nagkaroon ng kuryente. So, before po ako mag-start for the brief presentation of our 5 civil works, mag-roll call muna po ako. Please acknowledge when your name is called. Engineer Raul Intravella, our Vice Chairman, Chief of Maintenance Section.
Present.
Engineer Hazel O. Socias, our Provisional Member, Chief of Planning and Design Section. Engineer Daryl G. Lumayaga, our End User from Construction Section. Ms. Ligaya Valdez, our TWG Member. And yours truly, Engineer Putri Nahar Baraguna, your Head Back Secretariat. We have also here Engineer Anwar Sadat Talumon, Engineer 2 from Planning and Design Sections, Technical Staff. Also Engineer Jamila Trinidad from Planning and Design Section also. And Engineer Edna Baringon, technical staff, Baringon. Baron yan, hindi ko kasi makita. Sorry. Our technical staff also from Planning and Design Section. Sorry for that. Also acknowledging here, mayroon po tayong 3 observer from our prospective bidder, CEK Construction and Water Supply, represented by Ms. Kyle Gasser. We have also here Jargon and Construction Supply, represented by Ruby B. Castro. And we have FPJ Construction and Supply, represented by Sharon Alvarez. Also, Mr. Vice Chair, we have invited some of our observer, Mr. Tudolfo Ardalan, the President of Interland Contractors Association, or yung NACAP. And we also invited Ms. Roela Kamaong Alim, our State Auditor 4, our Audit Team Leader from Commission and Audit. And also, we invited Crispin A. Subelen Jr., Subelen Jr., Leven Jr., School Division Superintendent ng DepEd Tacurong, Isulan. Division. Okay. So, yan lang po Mr. Vice Chairman. I would like to inform you that the committee is now in quorum. Thank you. And acknowledging also Engineer Fernando L. Mamalo Jr., our provisional member, Chief of Quality and Insurance. That's all, Mr. Vice Chair. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Putri. And we are declared that we are in quorum. And so we proceed with the meeting proper. We will now proceed with the brief explanation by the following: the basic contract data, including contract description, ABC, and duration, the requirement of bidding documents, including instructions to bidders, general conditions of the contract, special conditions of the contract, specifications, drawings, bill of quantities, and forms, documents to be submitted by the bidders. A technical proposal, the pickup special joint venture license with the security authority of the signing official, the organizational chart for the contract, contractor's certification on key personnel, list of major equipment, omnibus sworn statement required in RA 9184 IRR section 25.2b, and also the financial proposal, bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow. And so this is to be given to us by, again, our Vice Head, Back Secretariat, Engineer Potrinha and Paraguna in PA.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chair. I would like also, Vice Chair, to inform the committee that yung opening po ng ating RFQ 24-06.008 0028 is failure po due to wala pong nag-draft ng proposal. So, ang activity lang po natin is pre-bid ng ating civil works, 5 civil works. So, start po tayo. So, we have first 24 MF 0013, contract name of improvement of intersection, Kidapawan-Allah Junction Road, S00747 MN, kilometer 1673 plus 51 and Buenaflor. Contract location is in Tacurong City, Sultan Kudarat, with an approved budget for the contract of 9,796,954 pesos and 29 centavos. Ang calendar days po nito, duration is 157 calendar days. Ang major category of work of the contract to be procured is construction of roads and PCCP. Ang size range required for our prospective bidder is small b. Ang license category required is C and D. Ang allowable range of contract cost or yung ARCC required for our prospective bidder is up to 30 million. Ang bid document amount po nito is 10,000 pesos only. So number 2, we have REITB 24MF0055 with the contract name of construction of 1-story, 2-classroom school building in Isulan Central Elementary School, Barangay Kalawag 2, Isulan, Sultan Kudarat. Contract location po is in Isulan, Sultan Kudarat with an approved budget for the contract of 6,059,470 pesos and 93 centavos with a contract duration of 119 calendar days. Ang major category of work of the contract to be procured is building, construction with a pile, low-rise concrete frame 1 to 5 story. Ang size range required for the contractor is small b. License category required for our contractor is C and D. Ang allowable po na ARCC is up to 30 million. Again, ang bid document amount po nito is 10,000 pesos only. So number 3, we have REITB 24MF0056 with a contract name of construction of 1-story, 2-classroom school building in San Pablo National High School, Barangay San Pablo, Tacurong City, Sultan Kudarat. Contract location is in Tacurong City, Sultan Kudarat with an ABC of 6,059,470 pesos and 93 centavos with a duration of 119 calendar days. Same po ang major category of work to the contract to be procured is building construction without piles, low-rise concrete frame, 1 to 5 stories. Ang size range required for our contractor is again small b, license category required is C and D. Ang allowable range of contract cost is up to 30 million. Ang bid document amount po nito is 10,000 pesos only. So number 4, we have contract ID 24MF0065 with a contract name of construction of 1-story, 3-classroom, Casilda P. Venus Elementary School, City of Tacurong, Sultan Kudarat. Ang contract location po is Tacurong City, Sultan Kudarat, with an approved budget for the contract of 7,884,284 pesos and 35 centavos with a contract duration of 132 calendar days. Same po ng major category of work of the contract to be procured, yung mga nabanggit ko kanina na sa two classroom school building. Same din, ang allowable contract natin dito, allowable rates of contract or yung ERCC is up to 30 million. Ang bid documents amount po natin dito is 10,000 pesos. And last one, we have 24MF0066. Construction of multi-purpose building within the Narra Park compound, Isulan, Sultan Kudarat. Ang approved budget for the contract po nito is 9,899 pesos, 954 pesos, and 97 centavos with a duration of 120 calendar days. Same po sila ng category doon sa mga previous na na-mention ko na school building. Size range also is required is small b, license category also required is A and D. Ang ERCC required is up to 30 million. Same din po, ang bid documents po natin dito is 10,000 pesos only. So I would like to inform our prospective bidder at sa ating mga live viewers and the committee that the opening of bids of this said 5-7 works is on July 10, 2024. Dito rin po sa conference room natin sa procurement at 10 o'clock in the morning. So, banggitin ko lang po yung ating checklist of the technical and financial documents sa ating mga prospective bidder. So we have the technical component envelope at saka financial component envelope. So sa ating technical component envelope, we have the Class A documents, which andyan po yung legal documents. It should have valid field registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages, or registration certificate from Security and Exchange Commission or yung ating SEC and DTI, Department of Trade and Industry, for sole proprietorship or Cooperative Development Authority or yung CDA for the cooperative or its equivalent documents. And mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas, and tax clearance per EO number 398 of series of 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue or yung ating BIR. So again, yung mga na-mention ko po na business permit, yung mga tax natin, it should dapat is renewed kasi isa lang po dyan ang hindi siya na-renew, the validity of your PhilJEBs kahit na hindi pa siya expired will be invalid. So for the technical document, it should have statement of prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in the nature and complexity of the contract to be bid, and statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract o yung SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, exempt under condition provided under the rules, and Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board or yung PCAB license, kailangan po is valid din po siya, hindi siya expired. Or special PCAB license in case of joint venture. And registration for the type and cost of contract to be bid and original copy of bid security, if in the form of surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. And under sa ating technical documents also, it should ito rin yung isang requirement natin, yung project requirement, shall have include the following: yung organizational chart for the contract to be bid, list of contractors, paid personnel, example po dyan is yung project manager, project engineer, material engineer, and foreman to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience. And I would like also to inform the committee and lalo na po sa ating prospective bidder that we have received a memo from Secretary Bunuan dated June 25, 2024 informing our prospective bidders, ating mga contractor, yan po yung implementation of assigning accredited contractors PE. So, ano po yan siya, implement siya this July 1, 2024. So, sa ating mga prospective bidders dyan, yung mga PE ninyo is kailangan is accredited siya, like dun din sa material engineer. So, implemented na po yan starting July 1, 2024. So next one is list of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment vendor or lessor for the duration of the project as the case may be, and original duly signed omnibus sworn statement or yung OSS po natin. And if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and to act to represent the bidder. We have also financial document. I should have the prospective bidders audited financial statement showing, among others, the prospective bidders' total and current asset and liabilities stub received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institution for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission. Also, the prospective bidders' computation of net financial contracting capacity or yung NFCC. So, under po sa ating technical envelope, meron din tayong class B document dyan, which is applicable lang siya for the GBA duly signed joint venture agreement po. Under pa rin sa RA number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence. So, ang next natin na envelope is yung financial component envelope. So, andyan din po yung original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form and other documentary requirements under RA 9184, yung original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities and duly accomplished detailed estimate form, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in the coming up with the bid. And last one is yung cash flow by the quarter. So yan lang po yung ating checklist for the technical and financial document, Mr. Vice Chair. Thank you. And sa ating mga protective bidders ngayon.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Putri. Thank you for the presentation, explanation of the contracts to be bid. And also, thank you so much for the information you have given us, especially yung ng project engineer, accredited project engineer, if effective July 1 as per memo of our Secretary Manuel Bunuan. And for the brief presentation, explanation of the criteria and procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification and award. Let's welcome Mr. Joseph George Baya.
Thank you, sir. First is the bid evaluation. Preliminary examination of bids. BAC will examine first the technical components of the bids using the pass or fail criteria. Ceiling for bid prices. The EPC shall be the upper limit or ceiling for the bid prices. There shall be no lower limit to the amount of the award. Bid for the procurement of infrastructure projects. The BAC shall evaluate the financial component of the bid. The bid with the lowest calculated price shall be referred to as the lowest calculated bid. Post-qualification. Objective and process of post-qualification. Post-qualification is a stage where the bidder with the lowest calculated bid undergoes verification and validation whether he has passed all the requirements and conditions specified in the bidding documents. If the bidder with the LCB passes all the criteria for post-qualification, his bid shall be considered the lowest calculated responsive bid, or LCRB. In all cases, the contract shall be awarded only to the bidder with the LCRB. Failure of bidding. There shall be failure of bidding if no bids are received, no bid qualifies as LCRB, or whenever the bidder with the LCRB refuses, without justifiable cause, to accept the award of contract as the case may be. Single calculated responsive bid submission. If advertisement, only one prospective bidder submits or applies for eligibility check and meets the eligibility requirements or criteria, after which it submits a bid which is found to be responsive to the bidding requirements. If after the advertisement, more than one prospective bidder applies for eligibility check, but only one bidder meets the eligibility requirement or criteria, after which it submits a bid which is found to be responsive to the bidding requirements. Or, if after the eligibility check, more than one bidder meets the eligibility requirement, but only one bidder submits a bid, and its bid is found to be responsive to the bidding requirements. Award. Notice and execution of award. Within a period not exceeding 15 calendar days from the determination and declaration by the BAC of the LCRB and the recommendation of the award, the HOPE or its duly authorized representative shall approve or disapprove the said recommendation. In case of approval, the head of the procuring entity or its duly authorized representative shall immediately issue the notice of award to the bidder with the lowest calculated responsive bid. Within 10 calendar days from the receipt of NOA, the winning bidder shall formally enter into contract with the procuring entity. When further approval of higher authority is required, the approving authority for the contract shall be given a maximum of 20 calendar days to approve or disapprove it. The procuring entity shall issue the notice to proceed to the winning bidder not later than 7 calendar days from the date of approval of the contract by the appropriate authority. All notices called for by the terms of the contract shall be effective only at the time of receipt thereof by the contractor. Points to remember. Submit bid on or before the date and time specified in the invitation to bid. Counter-check your documents as to correctness and completeness before submission. ABC should be the ceiling for the contract cost, and envelopes A and B should be properly separated. That is all, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph George Maya. And for the clarification, explanation of the scope of work, the specification of the project, let's welcome the technical personnel from the planning design section, namely Engineer Manila, PE Trinidad, Engineer Anwar Sadat El Talun, and Engineer Edna Q. Baronia. Who will speak first?
Yung sa improvement, intersection.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I am here to present to you the improvement of intersection Kidapawan-Allah Junction Road S00747 mm, kilometer 1673 plus 581 and Buenaflor. This is the location of the project. The project is located at National Highway, crossing Buenaflor and crossing St. Louis Hospital. So, yung project po natin is umpisahan na po ng Taga City. Meron na pong intersection, channelization sa bandang St. Louis Hospital. So, ang atin na lang dito is improvement na lang po ng maglalagay po tayo ng asphalt overlay at saka widening sa facing ng lagoon. And then bike lane and okay. So this is the development plan. So this is the scope of works. Provision of field office for the engineer, provision of 4x4 pickup, project billboard and signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization, sa removal and relocation of utilities, nakapag-ugnayan na po kami sa taga-Sokelco regarding po dito. And then, clearing and grabbing. So, sa clearing and grabbing, cutting of branches of trees beside the National Highway, and then removal of actual structures and obstruction, removal of existing PCC of the local road. So this is the plan. So ang emulsified asphalt, so dito po yan siya sa ginawa ng Taga City. Maglalagay po tayo ng asphalt overlay dyan sa channelization nila na ginawa. So and then sa PCCP naman, Portland Cement Concrete Pavement, dito po yan banda sa may Lagon, sa right side papuntang Tacurong. And then the loading bay, dito po yan sa harap ng STI, may gasolinahan. Sa may right side din papuntang Tacurong. And then replacement of remove PCCP, dito pa yan sa may banda sa may Mercury, yung local road po natin dyan. And then reconditioning of drainage structure, removal of accumulated sediments and debris from the canal. So may clearing po na gagawin sa canal natin. And then maglalagay po ng mga warning sign sa pedestrian, and then mga regulatory sign sa bike lane at saka sa loading and unloading zone sa loading bay natin at saka bike lane din sa loading bay. So may tubular markers din po na ilalagay sa may bike lane, and then painted po siya ng green. So ayan po. Ito po is may bike lane po sa may loading bay, and then sa may harap po ng Mercury. Sa may Mercury banda, papuntang Tacurong, left side po siya. So, yun po siya, doon po siya sa may left side ng papuntang Tacurong. So, that's all po, yun lang po. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Salomon. Now, we'll hear Engineer Edna Patunya, siguro school building pa.
The next is the construction of one-story two-classroom school building, Isulan Central Elementary School, Barangay Kalawag 2, Isulan, Sultan Kudarat. This is the vicinity plan and the location. And then this is the perspective of one-story two-classroom. This is the floor plan. The floor plan includes the 2 CR of 7 by 9 classroom with CR each, and we have the hand washing at both ends of the 2 classroom, which is the overall area of this is 18 by 7 square meter. We have also the corridor, and then and the next and the front elevation plan and the left side elevation. This is the roof ceiling plan, and we have the reflective ceiling plan there in the plan, and then this is the ceiling, the detailed ceiling plan dito sa Isulan Central School. And you have the roof plan and the foundation plan. The foundation plan is ang foundation natin is 1.2 by 1.2, and then the F1 C1 yan na, and the F2 C2 is 1 and by 1. The column is 35 by 35, and the column for F2 is 0.2 and 0.15. The two classroom has the toilet each room, and the toilet we have the tiles, so flooring in the wall, and then including the hand washing area, we have may ano din yan siya, mayroon siyang yung tiles din, and this is the lighting layout. This is the doors and window, in which the windows and the yung header niya, meron siyang steel grills. And this is the color scheme. And we have the summary of quantities, the description, the item of works that is being used here in one-story two classroom is the provision of field engineer for the engineer rental basis, project billboard, signboard, and the occupational safety health, permits and clearances, and the earthworks include the removal of structure and obstruction. Structure excavation, embankment from the structure excavation, and embankment barrow. We have also the gravel field. The structural concrete for footing, column, beam, and the reinforcing steel, grade 40, and the reinforcing steel, grade 60. We have also the masonry works, the 100 CHB non-load bearing, and the 150 CHB non-load bearing. And jealousy, we use the jalousie glass window, wooden doors, and then we have here the grills, finishing hardware for the lock sets, and the carpentry and joinery works, the blackboard and the airbend. We have also the plain cement finish with floor hardener, pre-cast concrete molding, plain cement plaster finish, railings and handrails, fiber cement ceiling on meter frame. The reflective insulation, cement base, waterproofing, masonry concrete painting, the wood painting, and the metal painting. We have also the pre-paint metal sheets long span, the pre-painted roofing, accessories for ridge rule and flashing. We have the structural steel trusses, and we have the structural steel purlins, metal accessories, steel plates, the subgrade cross bracing, turnbuckle, and the bolts. We have the plumbing and sanitary works, the sewer line, cold water line, downspout, sanitary plumbing, fixtures, septic tank, catch basin, and we have here the electrical conduit boxes, wire and wiring devices, panel board, light fixtures, lamp, fire alarm is included here. Thank you. So we have here the construction of one-story, three-classroom school building at Casilda. The location is at Casilda, P. Venus, City of Tacurong, Sultan Kudarat. This is located at Malipayon, San Emmanuel, Sultan Kudarat. Going to Davao, right side. Yung may ito, yung sa may sukil ko na na substation. Going there. And then, the floor plan, we have 27 by 7. Each classroom have 9 by 7. And we have also here the CR each classroom. Hand washing is not included here. And then we have the corridor and the railings. We have here is the left side elevation, the front, the rear, and the right side elevation. This is the same ceiling plan and the ceiling, reflective ceiling plan. This is the ceiling, isometric wood ceiling detail. The panel board used here is yung marine plywood as recommended by the DepEd. And here is the structural roof plan and the foundation plan, same as in one story, the same foundation and the column, the sizes. And then we have here the toilets. The toilet, I mean the classroom has its toilet, and then the lights and the schedule of doors and window, and we have also the window have the grills to be installed, and the color scheme is as follows. The item of works is the provision of the engineers, the rental basis, and the project billboard, occupational, safe and healthy, furnace and clearances there. Excuse me. The earthworks, here is the removal of structures and obstruction. Meron kasi doon yung parang concrete lang na maliit din, tapos medyo may mga damo-damo yung site niya. and then the structure excavation embankment from barrow, and then the gravel fill. The plain and reinforced concrete works is as follows: structural concrete, and then the reinforcing steel grade 40 and reinforcing steel grade 60. Including here is the form and lump and false work. The masonry work, we have to use the 100 CHB non-load and the 150 non-load bearing. And the fabricated materials are the jealousy, doors and windows accessories, finishing hardware, carpentry, and joinery works. Finishing works includes the molding, the precast plaster, railings, ceiling with 4.5 metal frame fiber, waterproofing, and the painting works. We have masonry painting, wood painting, and steel painting. The frame and roof framing works, we have the long span. We have to use the long span. And then we have also the ridge roll. It is fabricated, pre-painted, fabricated ito, and then flashing, structural steel, and for trusses, and the structural steel for the ito yung sa frame ng ceiling. We have also the structural steel sa purlins, and then the metal structure accessories in plates, sagrad cross bracing, turnbuckle bolts. Sewer line is included, the pipes with fittings connection, and the storm drainage and downspout, plumbing fixtures, septic tank, catch basin. The electrical works include conduit boxes and fitting, wires and wiring devices, panel board, and panel boards with main branches, breaker, and then lighting fixture. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Engineer Edna Gilmarilnia, for the clarification, explanation of the scope of works and specification of the 3 school building projects. And for the last but not least, construction of multi-purpose building within the Narra Park, found Isulan Sultan Kudarat. Let us hear Engineer Yamila P.
Good morning po. In the absence of Engineer Paresha, I will present to you the specifications and plans for the construction of multi-purpose building within the Narra Park compound, Isulan, Sultan Kudarat. So ito po yung vicinity map, site development plan, and perspective. It is beside the current or ongoing project, the Olympic Pool, multi-purpose building at within Narra Park din po. Then the floor area, total floor area is 334.311 square meters, with embankment from the natural grade line of 1.3 meters, from the finished grade line to the finished floor line, 0.75 meters, from finished floor line to the top of the tubular lattice, 3 meters, and the height of roof is 4.5 meters with pre-painted GI louver. With the roof, it also includes the pre-painted GI false gutter, corrugated long span, and the 1 by 2 by 1 mm tubular lattice. So front view and rear view. Roof plan and the reflected ceiling layout. Doors and window schedule. In the locker room, we have tinted sliding glass window on analog frame, 2 sets. In the room, tinted sliding glass window on analog frame, 1 set. Sliding door at entrance, tinted with glass header, complete accessories on analog frame. And for the locker room, one set of panel door, Class A with complete accessories, four heavy-duty hinges, doorknobs, heavy-duty, and door closer. For the structural plan, for the details of column, details for lintel beam and stiffener column, details for wall footings, foundation plan, details of beam. The beam sizes is 250 by 350 mm with 3 to 16 mm reinforcement bar. For the wall footings, we have 0.3 by 0.1 with 3 mm, 3 10 mm reinforcement bar and 10 mm cut bars. For the columns or the foundation, 1.2 by 1.2 meters with 16 mm mat bars, 0.12 meters both ways. For the roof framing plan, with 1.2 by 1.2 mm thick by 2 by 4 seat purlins spaced at 0.70 on center, hip truss, half truss, detail for the truss connector plate with 16 mm diameter by 75 mm anchor bolt with nut and washer on 2 by 2 10 mm thick base plate. The plan or the project also includes the filtration system equipment for the Olympic swimming pool. These are the sample or the quotation. It includes 10 sets of pent air, 40 pieces of vacuum return fittings, 40 pieces of suction fittings, 20 pieces of main pool drain, 20 pieces of skimmer, and 1 lot for the plumbing kits for the pool pipe fittings. For the summary of quantities, it includes the provision of field office of engineer rental basis for 4 months, permits and clearances, 1 lump sum, project billboard or signboard, 2 each, occupational safety and health program, structure excavation, embankment from structure excavation, embankment from barrow, gravel fill, structural concrete 3000 psi, Class A at 28 days, reinforcing steel bars or concrete structure grade 40, formworks and postworks, 10 mm CHP non-load bearing, 150 mm CHP non-load bearing. It includes the reinforcing steel bars. Next is the wood panel doors, aluminum frame glass door, aluminum glass window sliding type, aluminum glass window awning type, window accessory, finishing hardware hinges, cement cluster finish, fiber cement board on metal frame ceiling, glazed tiles and frames, and glazed tiles. Note for the tiles of the, hindi po kasali dito yung tiles sa stairs. So doon lang po siya sa rooms, tsaka sa open area. So painting works for masonry painting, wood painting and metal painting, pre-painted metal sheet, corrugated long span, 0.4 mm thick, fabricated metal roofing accessories, ridge rolls and gutters, structural steel trusses, purlins, structural steel for the lattice, metal structural accessories, steel plate and bolts, conduit and boxes and fittings, para lang po ito doon sa, it doesn't include the wires po. For water pumping system, 1 lang sana. Yun lang po.
Thank you, Engineer Jamila Trinidad. And so we are done with the pre-presentation, explanation with the back, and the clarification, explanation of the scope work, and specification of the project. And may I inform you that we have a supplemental bulletin number 2024-06-005 on contract ID number 24MF0013. And it was already posted in the GEMS. Okay, so any questions from our or comments from our members, the leaders, PWG, and for our live viewers, you may write your comments on the comment section of this YouTube channel. So, no more question? No question? So, none, this private conference is adjourned. Thank you very much.